Hello, my name is Valerie Lynn, and you're watching Wellness Information News. If you're one of the millions of Americans suffering from tension headaches, lower back pain, and you want to get better sleep, feel less stress, and even give up your wrinkles, you'll want to listen to my next guest, Will Green. Will is the founding president of the 75,000-member International Massage Association, and as a professional, has massaged over 30,000 clients. Will, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here, Valerie.
Well, thank you. You know, Will, when I think about massage, I think about it as something special or something I do once in a great while, but you're talking about something today entirely different. You're talking about bringing massage into every home in America for a very specific purpose. And what is that?
Well, if people understood that circulation is youthfulness, and the better your circulation, the healthier you are, and massage, and if you go to Mr. Webster's dictionary, massage is defined as rubbing and kneading of muscles to increase circulation and flexibility. Well, massage is so misunderstood in our culture. In other cultures, it's common. But here, it's connected to sexual inappropriateness and the rich people's thing, and all sorts of things that are misnomers. The truth is that massage is a fundamental thing. If you bump your elbow on a desk, you immediately rub it. That's what massage is. It's rubbing and kneading of muscles. So nobody taught you how to do that. So it's already something that we already do, but nobody taught us how to do it in a system or a structured system.
And you're talking about massage doing it for a very specific purpose.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's important to understand what and why you're doing something. So when you intend to fix, say, a problem, for example, a headache. If you have a headache, well, where'd the headache come from? Not what's the symptom. So the headache could be a tension headache, it could be a migraine headache, it could be a sinus headache. Well, if it's a tension headache, which I would say the largest portion of headaches are, and you know that over 50% of primary physician visits are for headaches? Well, when you learn how to rub a specific muscle with just a few strokes in a specific way, the headache goes away for some reason, but it does it every time.
Then how can we do this? How can we bring something like massage into every home in America?
Well, we have a training program that we've had out on the market since 1995, and we've been training massage professionals with it. And it has a lot of business data on how to build a practice. So we've taken that $2,500 course, we've modified it, we have the exact same techniques training in it without the business stuff. We don't have a professional cushion in the course, we have a different cushion, and we've brought the price down where everybody can afford it. This has been a quest of ours for many years. Back in 1994, when I started the International Massage Association, our initial goal was to get massage into every home in America. And so with that premise, we thought, how can we do that? Well, it has to be simple. It has to be simple enough that everybody can do it. So I think back to kindergarten. When we were in kindergarten, we learned by show and tell. So the teacher would show us something, and then we would do whatever she showed us or he showed us. And then we would learn how to do that. Well, we've taken the same premise. We've created a 14-DVD training program. Each DVD is about a half an hour long, and you plug it in your DVD player, and that's class number 1, and class number 2, and class number 3. So it's really as simple as show and tell.
So someone like me can take your system and actually take literally 30 minutes and learn how to relieve a headache?
Well, for example, if you go to DVD number 5, we teach you all about headaches. And it's very specific, and it's very simple, and it's not complicated at all. And so you put the DVD in the player, and you watch it, and if you have a headache, you reach back and you fix it, and if one of your loved ones has a headache, you lie them down on a cushion or a table in front of you, and you follow these simple patterns, these simple strokes, and for some reason their headache goes away.
Well, I don't know about a lot of people watching today. I'm sure they always reach for the ibuprofen for headache and even lower back pain. Do you address lower back pain in your DVD?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, if you go to video number 6, DVD number 6, we cover lower back pain. But we cover a lot more in that. But first of all, let's talk about lower back pain for a minute. 5,000 years ago, the Chinese said wherever there was disease, there was constriction. Well, lower back pain usually means that the back is shorter and it's compressed. Well, what's causing that? Well, it's usually the hips, not the back. So the hips get tight and they pull the back down short, and then everything gets crunched. Well, pain comes from lack of oxygen, so when you cut off oxygen, you get pain. So we teach you how to massage the hips. But also, think about another thing that the hips do. Women have varicose veins and spider veins. Now, they don't have to have them. And if when they were a young girl, their mom and dad had taken this course and learned this technique, and the young ladies would get a massage every 6 months of their hips, there's one specific muscle in the hips that causes all that problem. It's called the piriformis muscle. And it gets tight, and it crushes the artery that runs down into the leg. And varicose veins and spider veins are actually a symptom of lack of circulation. Well, what does massage do? Increases circulation.
Let's talk about the massage that your DVDs teach. It seems like when I go to a massage, I get a laundry list of, what do you want, Swedish, hot stone, deep tissue? What exactly are you teaching? And it's really that simple to learn.
It really is. Well, first of all, in our database in the International Massage Association, we have 208 different techniques. And it's very complicated. But the best things in life aren't complicated, they're simple. So back in 1890, there was a doctor in New York, Dr. Max Warmbrand, who's now the father of pathology in our country. In fact, all of his work's taught at Harvard Medical School and Georgetown Medical School and UVA Medical School. And he was the first medical doctor to do autopsies on people that had died from diseases. And he found the same thing with every disease. Wherever a disease was, the muscle fibers were stuck together, which means lack of circulation. So he surmised that if you would massage across the fibers and unravel them, then circulation would come back. Well, back in 1952, when I was 8, my uncle on his dairy farm bought a baler. And if you don't know what a baler is, it takes hay and it pushes it kind of into a box, and it wraps the twine around it, and you pick the bale up and you can put it on your truck a lot easier than with a fork. Well, I was 8. I was helping my uncle with his baler, but the balers were brand new, and the twine was brand new. So every once in a while, the twine would break. Well, we'd pull the twine out of the baler, lay it on the back of the tractor, rub our fingers across it and fray it, then we'd braid the end of it about that far and push it back through the track. And that's when I learned how to do massage, because that baling twine is exactly like a muscle.